Yeah, Uganda Premier League fans, here we go again. So, match day three was an interesting one. We had several games, but I think one of the games that got my attention was Snake started off on a very good note, getting maximum points from their first two games. I remember them winning convincingly 5-0 earlier on in match day two, but this time they were humbled by Villa, beaten 3-0 in the first half. Remember Umar Otalo setting off, and I couldn't know what was happening to Hussein Balangu and his team, because I was like, this team is set for the league. Then the other game which really impressed me is they are the league leaders, Chitara FC. Yeah, they beat Gaddafi 2-1. I remember. Yeah, they actually away, they were visiting Gaddafi. And if you now this Chitara team, the league leaders right now, they are a team which has footballers like Benjamin Nyakojo, people like Paul Muchule, Jude Semugabi, Brian Aheba. If you look at all these footballers, they are ballers who have been tested before. Yes, Brian Nyakojo used to be at Chite in the St. Mary's back then. I remember him on the school team winning the post primaries, year in, year out. He knows what it is like to be on the winning team and everything like that. People like Pomucho is at Vipers, people like Brian Ahim at KCC, they all have this experience. So gathering all that together in a Chitara team tells you why Chitara are still leading the table right now. Then KCC, I don't know what's happening with KCC, but because they have lost, I think they have lost two games. They have lost all the two games they have played this season. Then they also, but this game in particular, we saw KCC a good team. They brought out a good lineup. People like Umar Fat, he's convincing. People like Shaban, actually Shaban was the one who scored for them in their 2-1 loss to Maroons yesterday. But we saw Umar Arafat penalty being saved. Yes, I don't know, something's really wrong with KCC because they have everything. They have a good manager. Okay, we don't know about him yet, but he seems to be a classic guy. They have everything, but something is still wrong with that team. Then Vipers versus Mbarak Kacheka. Well, it was another nice game. Actually, I think it was nice for the Mbara people, but for the Venoms, I couldn't have been happy with that game because they were dominated by the Ankole Lions, I can say. Because look at, Vipers. Yes, they are debutants. People like Patrick Chimbo, Hupata, and Mulondo in the defense. He was playing his first full 90 minutes for the Venoms. Then they had Ekbad, they had Lawal, they had Sentamu, they had Kalisa, who's now the most valuable player in Uganda. But you just couldn't understand why they couldn't get on the score, why they couldn't score. So generally, Mbala overplayed Vipers. Yeah, they were the big team of the day. Yeah, most time it was Vipers young keeper Jack Komakech who was put at a task most times, and Morondo Livingston clearing away balls all the time. Yes, so we must say Vipers are not yet there too. Yeah, they have a lot they should settle. Then the other game was Bull. I saw Bull against Arua Hills. It was an interesting game because Arua Hills took the lead, Bull equalized, and Bull got a red card. But what was most interesting is the super sub Lawrence Desicha, who has really become a big name these days. Yes, he came on and scored the winner for 10-man Bull. So I must say it was really convincing. Yes, Arua here also a team with very many problems. Yes, I've seen they can't host from their parent stadium, the Balifa Forest Stadium, because of financial problems. But yeah, they are a team that is rising. So I must say that I was really impressed with Bull. So I've seen the table so far. Bull is still, Chitala is still leading with maximum points from three games as many. They have collected 3 wins. So I must say it is really impressive. But for the week, I must say that the most impressive performance maybe was for Messi Villa, beating Neck hands down. I expected Hussein Balangu's men to put on a bigger fight. They are just released player. They are just unveiled their new signings like Chromo Rothomio. So I thought they are gonna come in with a big boost. They have won their first 2 games. Villa lost their first match. but not it did go as I expected. So Uganda Premier League fans, yeah, that is it for today.